Bees are a wonder in the world of insects. They are essential to the survival of every creature, including mankind. Yes, honey is nice to add to your coffee or bread, but bees are much more than honey. For humans, honeybees are an essential part of the food chain. Bees work through a process called pollination, where they transfer pollen in order to fertilize plants. This contribution allows all animals, including humans, to eat vegetables and fruit. For those of us who enjoy meat as well, bees pollinate the plants that feed those animals. According to GreenPeace, you have a bee to thank for every 3 bites of food you consume. Albert Einstein is often quoted as saying, "If the bee disappears from the surface of the earth, man would have no more than 4 years to live." Bee products are accepted as functional food by adding them in other food products to increase their nutritional value or used alone with its natural and rich nutritional content and high bioactive components. Honey, pollen, bee bread, royal jelly, and propolis have high nutritional value and beneficial effects that affect the human health in a positive manner. Bee products are rich in proteins, simple sugars, essential amino acids, and monounsaturated fatty acids. These features strengthen the immunity, help the body fight actively with bacteria, and stimulate the quality tissue regeneration, and consequently protect overall body health and treat it. Bee products include many biochemical components that can be found on almost all functional foods. Proteins, saccharides, fatty acids, prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, phytochemicals, bioactive peptides, mineral matters, vitamins, and organic acids can be shown as examples to these components. Additionally, phenolic acids, flavonoids, and carotenoids that are found in the structure of bee products affect diseases such as cancer, arteriosclerosis, cardiovascular diseases, weakening of the immune system, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer, arthritis, and photoaging, dramatically as preventive and curative matters. Phenolic components in their structure make positive impact on body's immune system in a crucial level. Honey. Honey is a sweet liquid made by bees using the nectar from flowers. It has been used in medicine for over 5,000 years. The flavor of a particular type of honey will vary based on the types of flower from which the nectar was harvested. Both raw and pasteurized forms of honey are available. Raw honey is removed from the hive and bottled directly, and as such will contain trace amounts of yeast, wax, and pollen. Consuming local raw honey is believed to help with seasonal allergies due to repeated exposure to the pollen in the area. Pasteurized honey has been heated and processed to remove impurities. Honey has high levels of monosaccharides, fructose, and glucose, and it contains about 70 to 80% sugar, which provides its sweetness. Honey also has antiseptic and antibacterial properties. Modern medical science has managed to find uses for honey in chronic wound management and combating infection. It includes ascorbic acid, pantothenic acid, niacin vitamins, and additionally mineral substances such as manganese, phosphor, and potassium. Honey is a functional food that contains inulin and fructooligosaccharides, and it has prebiotic features that have beneficial effects to our gastrointestinal system. As widely known, prebiotics are undigested carbohydrates, which increase the activity and number of both colon bacteria and probiotics, living organisms that regulate the intestinal microbial balance. According to the identified data, prebiotics stimulate the immune system and help the inhibition of carcinogenesis inside the colon. Honey is not only a functional food but also has many positive impacts on human health. Due to these impacts, it is used countless times in folkloric medicine, and its usage as a drug was put on the record centuries ago for us to read the crucial role of the honey in our life. In addition to that, honey comes forward as an important antioxidant source due to its vitamin C, flavonoids, and phenolic content. Honey's strong biological activity originates from its rich phenolic content. Flavonoids stimulate antibacterial, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and vasodilator effect. Antibacterial feature of honey that comes from its osmotic effect is an outcome of the sugar molecules in the setting which drain the water around and leave so little to the microorganisms that cause the bacteria in the honey to die from dehydration. Honey defends the body successfully against the destructive effect caused by oxidative stress. Honey has been used to treat a wide array of illnesses, ailments, and injuries. It can be mixed with other remedies and consumed or rubbed onto the skin. Practitioners of Ayurvedic medicine have attempted to use honey as a remedy for the following: stress, healing wounds and burns, weakness, sleep disturbance, vision problems, bad breath, teething pain in children over a year old, cough and asthma, hiccups, stomach ulcers, diarrhea and dysentery, vomiting, bedwetting and frequent urination, high blood pressure, obesity, jaundice, hangover relief, eczema and dermatitis, burns, cuts and wounds, arthritis. Recent research has shown that honey can reduce the upward flow of stomach acid and undigested food by lining the esophagus and stomach. This has helped to reduce the risk of gastroesophageal reflux disease known as GERD. GERD can cause inflammation, acid reflux, and heartburn. Manuka and other honeys have been known to have wound healing and antibacterial properties for some time. If we can discover exactly how Manuka honey inhibits MRSA, it could be used more frequently as a first-line treatment for infections with bacteria that are resistant to many currently available antibiotics. Manuka honey may even help reverse bacterial resistance to antibiotics. This type of honey showed action against Ureaplasma urealyticum, a bacteria that is resistant to many different antibiotics. Honey reduced nighttime coughing and improved sleep quality in children with upper respiratory infection to a greater degree than the cough medicine dextromethorphan. Honey's sweet flavor makes it an ideal substitute for sugar in the diet. Added sugar in the diet provides excess calories with no nutritional benefit. This can lead to an increased body weight, which comes with an increased risk of high blood pressure and diabetes. Honey can be added to food and beverages to sweeten the taste without the negative health impact of added sugars. However, since honey is still a sweetener, it is important to remain mindful of how much honey is being used. Honey should never be given to young infants under 12 months as it can cause botulism, a rare but severe type of food poisoning. The improving technology and changing living conditions alter human life and nutritional habits, and as a conclusion, the thought of preventing diseases by being nourished with functional and superfoods enriched with natural preservatives and substances that protect the health become extremely popular. More studies are needed on the magnificent contribution that bee products have on our health and nourishment in order to create more awareness and influence the production of qualified bee products and increase the conscious selection and consumption of the bee products made by consumers, making multidisciplinary scientific researches about the protective effects of the bee products as functional foods that meet with the common trend of not getting sick will significantly contribute to spreading the results of the researches all around the world and improving the sector. Learn the bee products combinations that work best for your body and don't forget to share with others. It's great to use these Bees Wonder products for good and to even increase your knowledge on what works and what doesn't with the community. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you a happy and healthy life.